Yeah, I muted it pretty quick. All right, guys, welcome back to the series. It's a fresh best of 3 we have for you. It's going to be a really good best of 3 that we have for you. And joining me on the cast now is, of course, Apollo. I'm Rifkin, and spawning here in the bottom left corner of the map, representing Fnatic, he's the red Zerg player, Miniraser.
My turn. Woo! And up here, I guess you're looking up there,
Yep.
is the blue Terran player. Used to be on Team Evil Geniuses. I'm not sure if he is right now because he doesn't wear their t-shirt anymore. It's Thorzain, the sickest of intros.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's one of those situations with Stefano where he's like not officially but unofficially still affiliated with the team, because I think his Twitter's still like EG Thorzain, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. I don't know. No one's actually asked him about it, so...
It's too awkward, man. You can't ask questions like, yo, are you still on a team? Because then he's like, yeah, what do you mean? What are you asking me for? But, you know, I was telling a little bit of story before you joined. I got the lovely pleasure of meeting Miniraser at MLG Anaheim. He's such a nice guy. I had just finished getting to see a lot of his success in the Acer Team Story Cup, but at the same time, what you had brought up beforehand was he's not at the craziest results outside of it, but, I mean, if you can knock out players like Joxy, you can certainly take on players like Thorzain.
Yeah, I really think that he's got a super good chance here against Thorzain. I mean, if you think about it, Thorzain's in school and not meant to be playing a lot right now, but Miniraser is fully active and fully ready to rock and roll. So in terms of that, then he should be definitely the favorite.
Yeah, it's weird too, because Miniraser for a long time was this guy who, I wouldn't say flew under my radar, but he was just like another Zerg player. And then something clicked and he just became this this awesome badass.
Yeah, no, he's actually definitely one of the better up and coming Zergs in Europe right now.
Well, the first Reaper comes out. We do see Thorzain third on that reactor real quick, so we might not see Reapers 2 and 3. You know, there was that fad for a while, especially I think Europe was like the strongest with this, where you'd see those 3 Reapers consistently, but it's kind of fallen out of favor. A lot of Zerg players pretty good at defending against that.
Yeah, the better that Zergs became at defending it, the less we were seeing 3 Reapers. It's gone back to 1, if not, you know, sometimes 2, but sometimes none at all. They don't get the damage done. It's a good scouting tool, though, and it does still help out with the Hellions, but at the start of the game, it's just not that good.
Oh, no, that Reaper getting caught's kind of huge, though. Not only does that take away the pressure, but, like, that scouting information is just gone now. He's not going to get back to check the gas time. He's not going to see if that's a Roach Warren or not.
Right. I mean, he could easily get him back in gas and be aggressive with it. I don't think he'll do it, but it's definitely an option for him. But also that Hellion. I mean, the Reaper's meant to join up with the Hellions after and offer a bit more damage, so that sucks that they lost it so early. It's a mistake you shouldn't be making.
Yeah, no, just this is a map too, especially there's so many other options to get up there. Going up the ramp was a ballsy move in the first place, but at the same time, good for Miniraser. A huge weight of pressure lifted off his shoulders, and these 4 Lings actually, had they been out a little bit quicker, may have been able to duck past and kill the SCV building the command center, but Thorzain did get this completed, and the orbital is halfway finished.
Yeah, I'm expecting quite an aggressive opening from Thorzain. With the double gas that he's taken, he already has a Starport and Tetlov coming in, so like Hellion Banshee, for the time being, he could even elevate it all the way up to Hellbats if he wanted to. It's quite an aggressive stance, though.
You know, it's funny, though, because Hellbats kind of play into that same role of that third Reaper, where, you know, we had Hellbats be that flavor of the week thing. Everybody was going Hellbats. Zerg players were stressing out trying to deal with it, but now everyone's kind of figured it out. And I don't know about you, but at least in the weekly cups that we cast on Base TV, we see a lot of more just the old school Hellion Banshee more so than the Hellbat pushes now.
Yeah, they're gonna be useful against the slings that we have coming out. This is unexpected, and it's Rudy losing that Scouting Reaper that he didn't even see this coming.
Yeah, gonna get both the Hellions for this too. Actually gets past this too. Main base compromised. Depot was down. Hellions doing what they can, and the Marines will eventually clean this up. But Miniraser, while not causing devastating damage, definitely does more damage than Thorzain was expecting. Although actually this may become devastating damage. He didn't lift that Depot until it was too late, so I still got 1 Hellion coming out. The reactor's about to go down. The Banshee will eventually save him, but this is way too much mess.
Yeah, this is all because of that Reaper. As you said, you lose scouting information like this. Yeah. Tricks as simple as building a couple of extra Lings can catch you off guard so easily.
Not to mention, on top is the Depot being down, really playing against Thorzain hardcore here. Yeah. All the SCVs stacked up on the refinery, trying to hide from these Lings. They can probably fight and be a little bit more effective, honestly, but cutting in with the Hellion and this Banshee, he will clean this up, but man, did this get messy quick.
Yeah, it got messy quick, and Thorzain's at a major deficit, and I love the follow-up as well. By the looks of it, it's going to be like some 2-base Spire, which is really good against what's going on here. There's just no anti-air or anything like that. If he goes all the way up to layer, that is, which should be coming in shortly.
Yeah, usually you take the 4 gases as the layer starts. Perhaps a bit of a... he may have thought he started it, but...
Yeah, a little mishap, but overall, he's still in a fantastic position and a good way to start this series up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really big, too. A lot of players, I mean, you see them win that first game in a series, they'll usually win the whole series. It's a huge confidence boost, and sometimes that's just like hearsay for casters to fill time, but Miniraser's one of those guys who really plays well off of that first game.
Yeah, and you know, I was saying earlier in the broadcast when I was doing the In-Touch Remaster stuff, once you deliver a blow to the Terran player, the best thing it gives you is time and freedom to do whatever you want to do for the next good couple of minutes. And apart from this Banshee, which shouldn't really do that much damage, Crawler.
Sorry, he's actually gonna get the kill on Command Center.
Too
many Zerglings. Not to interrupt you there. My apologies, but kind of unexpected. No Marines on the low ground to defend against this one. Hellion do what it can, but the Lings are too fast, too numerous.
Oh man, this is lots of mistakes. Lots of mistakes.
Yeah. Well, you know what, the thing is though, for Thorzain, it started with one small mistake, and it's that oh my god, Miniraser capitalizing on top of it. But you know, two things make StarCraft 2 instantly cooler in my books. One is nuclear missiles, but the other is Nidus Worms, and we're going to get a Nidus Worm in this game.
Yes, we are, and there's not much in the way to stop this. There's no detection in the bottom right-hand side of Thorzain's base. It's going to hit him by surprise.
Oh, this is going to be nasty, because that's not like one or two units coming out. It's going to be a lot of roaches. He's even going to probably throw the queens in the mix, I'd imagine, too. This could be a game-ending move right here, guys.
Yeah, and it's, again, not going to be spotted.
Oh, and he kills the Banshee, too, so now there's no pressure. Miniraser actually has nothing to stop him from doing this. You know, maybe the Banshee holds position over top of the third cloaked, kills a ton of drones, but that's not going to be the case anymore. This Nidus Worm goes unopposed. Thorzain still can't see this.
Ah, man, if you can't see this coming, you might be able to pull SCVs in time if you did to stop the Nidus from getting up here, but there's a Nidus in the main!
Yeah, loads. Queen's coming out with this too. Creep tumors can be spread, but the roaches are more than enough. Another Nidus in the natural, but doesn't even get a chance. Thorzain's gonna sadly tap out. Miniraser will take a quick 1-0 in the series.
Yeah, and the only thing that Thorzain will be doing is like the classic head tilt to one side then the other, because that was just so many different mistakes that you shouldn't be making. I know he doesn't play a lot right now, which is definitely something to keep in consideration, but there was way too many mistakes here. He'll lose easily 2-0 if he does the same again.
The thing is, though, even if you don't play the game, Thorzain's been like a tournament player for a long time. He's not just some guy who grinds the ladder. I mean, I guess technically now he is, but I think he'll recognize what happened in that game, and I doubt we'll see the same issues.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you can't really credit to Thorzain not playing a lot, because he did go to MLG and he played at DreamHack not so long ago, so he is playing quite a bit recently. It's just, that was just an off game from the get-go. From losing the Reaper, it just put him in a bad set of mind and mistakes, unfortunately.
Yeah, 100% agree.